Wimborne Town bounced back from that 5-3 loss to Marlow on Saturday in the FA Trophy with a resounding 8-1 thumping of Guildford City in the South and West Division tonight. With Scott Arnold not having recovered from his hip problem that he suffered on Saturday, Adam Costello came in at right back, but that was the only change the Magpies made from the team that collapsed so spectacularly on Saturday. And it only took 45 seconds for them to get back on track. And a spectacular goal this was. The ball came out to George Webb and his first time volley swerved past the keeper from 20 yards. 1-0 Magpies. On 15 minutes, James Stokoe was put through but shot wide. But the goal wasn't long in coming. 27 minutes, John Blake made it 2-0 after fantastic work by Matt Kemble deep in his own half. He swung the ball wide to Mark Gamble and his cross was kneed or edged or shinned into the goal by John Blake. It doesn't matter how they go in there, John, does it? 2-0 then to the Magpies after half an hour, and the crucial goal came right on half time. Mark Gamble was pulled down in the box. The referee pointed to the spot. The Guildford defender objected and some choice language followed, directed at the referee. The official had no alternative but to pull out the red card. Marlow down to 10. Mark Gamble dispatched the penalty and it was a 3-0 interval lead for the Magpies. But on 53 minutes there were shades of Saturday's game when Dominic Ogun scored what looked like a fairly soft goal to bring Guildford back into it at 3-1. But that was as good as it got for the team just inside the outside the M25. Mark Gamble made it 4-1 on 61 minutes after the keeper spilled a Matt Kemble shot. Matt doing very, very well and got badly hurt in the process. And then Sam Griffin was brought on for George Webb. George had been booked in the first half. Mark Gamble's headed goal in 66 minutes was ruled offside, much to his disgust. But then James Stokoe made it 5-1 after from close in on 71 minutes after Jamie Davidson's point-blank shot had come back off the keeper. 6-1 on 74 minutes, that man Gamble again from the penalty, his second penalty of the game after Jamie Davidson brought down. Steve Smith came on for Sean Bryan and Jamie Davidson had come on for Matt Kemble earlier. And two late Gamble goals in the 80th minute and the 92nd minute made it 8-1 to the Magpies and gave Mark a personal tally of 5 goals. Let's just concentrate on the first half for a moment because it was really no contest in the second half. Wimborne played really well in that first period. Haven't seen them contest the ball so well for a very long time. We seemed to win the majority of headers and it was a thoroughly good performance. Standouts for me, Adam Costello patrolling that right wing back role. Matt Kemble excellent in midfield, in the hole just behind the strikers. And George Webb, worth a shout for that fantastic goal alone in the first minute. A spare a thought for our kit man Jeff Robbins when he agreed to take on the job of putting up the scores on our new scoreboard on Saturday. Little did he think that in the first 2 games we'd see 17 goals. I think Jeff might be putting in for a raise. Oh, that reminds me he doesn't get paid. So anyway, Wimborne back from that dreadful result on Saturday, 8-1 here tonight. Will do their goal difference no end of good. Next up for the Magpies, well, no game on Saturday because the Didcot game has been postponed because they're in the FA Cup. But we're at Poole Town next Wednesday on Red Insure duty and hope to see you there. Steve, I've got Steve Cuss with me after tonight's 8-1 win over Guildford City. Steve, well, you must be a very happy man, but the first half in particular, I thought we played really, really well when they were still at full strength.
Yeah, that's the message I've just said. That strangely enough, you can go in there and you can get all a bit excited that you've won 8-1, but I referred us back to our start tonight. Our start was impressive, and for the first 20 minutes we've absolutely dominated. We're lifted by a goal after a minute, granted, but I thought we controlled the game, and our work rate and our desire to get on top was evident. And I made that point in there because I think that's sort of laid the platform for us to go on and enjoy the night we've enjoyed.
I thought Guildford played quite a high line in the first half, and we took advantage of that, and we won a hell of a lot of balls in the air and on the ground. I've not seen as committed a performance for a long time.
Yeah, we've had a few words before, the disappointment of Saturday, and we said a few things and probably a few home truths that, how disappointed we were, but the most important thing was to come out and show that we are a good side, and I thought we really wanted to prove that tonight. I said, whether it goes for us or go against us, go out there and work hard. And that's what we did tonight. I thought we worked exceptionally hard, and I thought we were first to most of the balls. And once we got the ball, we know we're a team that can open teams up. And as you said, they played a high line, and that allowed us to get marking behind on frequent occasions.
I picked out Adam Costello. I thought he had a super game, particularly in the first half as a stand-in for Scotty Arnold.
Yeah, again, it's a squad game, isn't it? And Adam has missed out, and Sean's missed out before, and we can prove that we can move the squad around and defend properly, and if there is a slight disappointment, it's the fact that we let them have one goal at the start of the second half, but overall Adam and the rest of the back four did really well.
Yeah, and we can't not say something about Mark Gamble. Five goals, I think it probably makes him the league's top scorer. You give him the ball in a good position, he'll score goals.
We said that, we're finding a way of playing, and it's still early season, and we'll take criticism when it comes our way, but we know that we've got some quality here, and if we find that way of putting Mark in front of goal, we're confident he scores, and he showed that tonight. He's taken his goal superbly well, and but it was an all-round good team performance, and obviously Mark deserves the headlines. Not often you get 5 goals in a game, but yeah, I think the other thing is 16 goals in the middle of October is a fantastic achievement for him, and let's hope he can keep scoring for us.
Super performance tonight, Steve. Thanks for your time.
Thank you. Thanks.